So he has composed this text, Manah Sodhanam. Now, Manah Sodhanam means purification of mind. Why do we need pure mind? Or what do we understand by pure mind? So, generally we say or we talk about people, oh, this person is very pure. Right? We have heard these statements. What do we understand by pure person? What do you understand? Tell me. How do we feel or think that a person is very pure? Have you heard such expressions or not? Have you used such expressions? Yes.
I guess when the person is not really hiding anything, is a lot less conflicted than most people.
Good. Any other idea? That's very good. Any other understandings that we have about purity?
When actions are pure, when your motives are higher than yourself.
When your actions are pure, motives are higher, the person is not hiding anything. That means whatever is there in the heart, he speaks that. You can see that through his actions, his words. There is no conflict. Another sign of purity is mind is less disturbed and available where the person wants it. You must have experienced, sometimes we want our mind in one place, it is not there, it is somewhere else. All those who have experienced this, please raise their hands. We know this, right? This shows that even though we claim my mind, it is not available to me. And that means there is some confusion somewhere. And normally you must have heard the masters when they say, live in present. Right? Living in present, be in present, or keep your hands where your heart is, which means keep your mind and action both together. This will be possible when we can devote 100% of our mind to the work which is immediate. Somebody had asked me, when we attend these lectures, a lot of things make sense. When we come out, most of the things disappear. And if somebody would ask a question, okay, what did you learn? It was very good. Don't ask me anything. Because when we are in the session, our reception is very big. So in 1 hour session, our reception is probably 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Out of that, the retention is even less. And then from that retention, the recollection is even less. So I call these 3 R's. Reception, second one, and then recollection. There itself you will have problem. What are the 3 R's? That shows mind is not available. So purity means mind is available. Purity also means something a little higher. See, great demons like Ravana, Hiranyakashipu, you have heard of these names, right? You know how great austerity they had performed? For years together, and they had received boons from Bhagavan Shiva and Brahmaji, etc. They had great austerity, great power. But if purity is not there, that austerity can seek somebody else's disaster, somebody else's bad, what should I say, something bad about other. Like Bhasmasura. He said, give me that boon so that I can put my hand on anyone and that person will die. So he put forth so much effort, gathered such power to do what? To destroy others. That is impure mind. Between Pandavas and Kauravas, you know what was the difference? Pandavas also had weaknesses. But Kauravas had wickedness. We all have weaknesses. We should not have wickedness. We should try our best to help others in whichever way we can. So pure mind, otherwise it is known as pure heart, is where such bad feelings are not there, distractions are not there, concentration is there. In scriptures, another example is here. If there is a sun, and that sun is allowed to get reflected in a bucket of water. You have a bucket of water, keep it in the sun. And we will see the sun getting reflected there. Now if that reflection is disturbed, because the water is disturbed, the sunlight which is reflected will not be clear. So our conscience, if you want to call, which is expression of that total consciousness, will not be able to reflect properly if our mind is disturbed. And that is why there is difference between different individuals. And the second aspect is, if that water is muddy, has a lot of dirt, then also we will not be able to reflect that light through our personality. And so we need to take care of both these issues. These two are called impurities of mind. The dirt and the disturbance. The dirt is in the form of hatred, greed, jealousy, and all those other things that we know, anger, frustration, etc. And the disturbance is in the form of mind not being available. And we need to take care of both these issues, and this text takes care of that. So at least we will know where the problem is and how to handle it. With this much introduction, we will begin the text. Okay?